under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, we've got a good matchup in store between the San Diego Padres and the Los Angeles Dodgers. It's Dodger baseball, and it's next on the show. And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
For San Diego, the right fielder, Fernando Tatis.
Now the first
Jr.
pitch. Popped him up. Smith over to his right. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's Manny Machado now. A Silver Slugger winner a year ago in the National League.
Manny Machado.
First offering. And not a bad night for baseball, and even 70 degrees here at game time. And he fouls this one off. Machado, a native Floridian. He was a first-round pick back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Yeah, Matt, you cannot miss on your first rounder. And they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
Throw to first will take care of him. Score it 2-3 on the putout, and there are two gone now. And at the plate is Jake Cronenworth. First pitch of the AB now. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bellinger is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly retired. So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Dodgers, the right fielder.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. That finds the zone, a cold strike. Head-to-head numbers with Yu Darvish. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning. So stepping in is Max Muncy.
The first baseman.
First pitch on its way.
Muncy.
And that misses ball 1. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now 2-0. And that's in there 2-1.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first. So a runner at first with 1 out now. And into bat is Trey Turner. A ball and no strikes. A ball and a strike.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
Nope, that's down.
Shin high fastball that time, ball 3. And he's taking here and looks at strike 2 right down the middle. Hit the other way out toward right field. Tatis is there, 2 down. And he will hustle back to first as he thinks better of trying to move up. Runner at first with 2 gone in the inning. And that'll bring up the third baseman, Justin Turner. The cutter runs outside, ball 1. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. And he misses 2-1. Muncy is off of first with 2 away. Turner in front at 3 balls and a strike.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And that ends the inning. So here's the cleanup hitter, Will Myers, and he'll lead things off against Max Scherzer. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. In comes Bellinger. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away. So bases are empty with one out now. And standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer. Fouled away.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
And it's fouled away.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. Next to bat will be Victor Caratini. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Fouled off.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
A ball and a strike now. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Into the windup and the pitch. Changeup, and that fades down and away. 2-2. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating the changeup this next pitch. I'm on everything else.
And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3 in the bottom of the inning now. And stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Corey Seager.
The shortstop, Corey.
First offering on its way. He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
Ball in. Inside, ball 1.
Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full. 3-2.
He walked the guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1. Will Smith comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Bottom of the second here with no score. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. So the bases are empty here with 2 gone. And in to hit next, it'll be the ever versatile Chris Taylor. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. 2 out, nobody on. Called strike in a dangerous location there. 1-2.
2 strikes.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work. So a runner at first with 2 away. And that brings up the former National League MVP, Cody Bellinger. Taylor, the runner at first with 2 gone. And he misses with it. 1-1.
Well, he's been laboring a bit through these first 2 innings of work. That's 37 pitches. And ideally, he'd be closer to 27 instead.
Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Tried to work in the backdoor breaking ball there.
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch.
No pitcher.
Darvish pauses. Here comes the pitch. Max Scherzer is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And he takes strike 2.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team.
And the throw is in time to get him. And the hit will be Trent Grisham, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Bellinger's under it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. One out now in the San Diego third, and that brings up Adam Frazier. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. Taylor will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2. Bases are empty here with 2 away, and the pitcher bats next. That will be Yu Darvish. Fouled away.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout. This guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Turner in foul ground, and that will end the inning. Bottom of the third now, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Mookie Betts.
The right fielder, Mookie.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
And it's fouled away. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third. Next up, Max Muncy worked a walk in his first plate appearance. In there, 0-1.
This guy loves to drop the head on those pitches down and in. I'm shocked he went in there, but he's able to jump ahead and get away with it.
Betts gets his lead at first, nobody out. In for strike 2.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Ready with the 2-2.
Well, the 1-2 pitch didn't go his way, and now a miss there on 2-2. You know he doesn't want this at that to get away from, so I think we're going to see a challenge pitch on a full count.
Number 6.
And stepping in, Trey Turner. He flew out in his last debut. First pitch is a cutter looked at, 0-1.
Little traffic on the base paths right here, but 1 pitch away from getting a double play and getting right back into control.
And it's 1-2. In the dirt here, and a heads-up play to get back to first as he wisely hadn't gotten too far from the bag. The 2-2. Justin Turner is on deck. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. Frazier will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. And they've got him hung up out there between second and third. While the throw pulls him off the bag. Couple of runners on base with 1 down. And digging in at the plate will be Justin Turner. Lays off 1-0.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
1-1.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. In the dirt, did he go around? Yes, he did. And he'll hurry back to second here as he was wise to not push it that time. Here's Corey Seager, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. Fastball, close, but he didn't get it. 2-1.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
3-1 is the count to the Dodgers shortstop. The set and the 3-1 pitch. skied in the air to straightaway left. Myers is after it. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire. Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he fouls this one off.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
So he chased out of the strike zone on that one. Fernando Tatis Jr. goes down to become the first out here in the fourth. Bat explodes as this has popped up. Muncy is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. So the next to bat will be Jake Cronenworth. Flew out last time up. Fouled away. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. No runs, no hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Padres. Ground ball right side. Turner has it. Throw gets in there from short right field. A nice play, and that one ends the inning. Into the box, Will Smith set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning. In there, no balls and a strike.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
Outside, 2-1. 2-2 to the Dodgers catcher. Too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. Popped up. Caratini has a play. Makes the play, one away. One gone now in the Dodger fourth. And in to hit next, it'll be the ever-versatile Chris Taylor. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Down, 0-2.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4.
Nope.
And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. Look to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
Hit weakly on the ground to short. He's got it. In time to first, and there are 2 away. 2 down, no one on base. And that'll bring forward Cody Bellinger. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. Nothing in 1. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now.
Get the chainsaw out today, boys. If he's going to throw back-to-back cutters like that, we are going to have some guys getting some wood blown up in their hands.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The slider freezes him at the plate. Now at the plate here is Will Myers. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Still a big bagel in that hit column, and this is where the frustration can start setting in on a team if they're not careful. It's never a good feeling when you know the guy out there on the mound is completely shutting you down.
The batter.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in, and it's fouled away. He's running again. Strike called. Now the throw down. Not in time. He's in there at second. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
I mean, he's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
Runner goes for third. He's well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. So next to bat will be Victor Caratini. Struck out in his first at-bat. 0-1 the count. Has a look, now the pitch. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
This is a situation where the offensive player just needs to do his job. Take inventory, infield back, get you a ground ball somewhere in the infield, preferably off the corners, and get your team a lead.
The tag, and he is out, trying to steal home. Boy. Digging in now for San Diego. Trent Grisham flew out in his only at-bat so far. Fouled off. Caratini leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Runner going a second time. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. So they do get their first hit, but their first... Now at the plate is Max Scherzer. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Hit down the third baseline. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Mookie Betts. It was a walk in his last trip. And that misses for ball 1. 1-1 to the Dodgers leadoff man. 2-1 now to Mookie. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Full count, 3-2. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4. Next up is Max Muncy. It was a walk in his last trip. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. 1-1 to the Dodgers first baseman. 1-1, here it is. And he looks at one in there, 1-2. Right down Main Street, caught him looking. Next for the Dodgers, Trey Turner. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Strike taken, the throw. And he can't hold on to the throw as it short hops him and eats him up. Didn't quite catch the zone there, ball 1. And he continues to labor here, coming up on 100 pitches in just the 5th inning.
Boy, D-Row, this is a spot right now. If you're an offense, you start licking your chop. Pitch count starting to get up. Into the 5th inning, you could be sitting on some big knocks right here.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. You're looking for something middle of the plate right here. He doesn't have a great feel for his breaking stuff. Maybe he hangs something.
He set the payoff pitch. And did he hold up in time? A look down and no. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that brings up Adam Frazier. And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. Seager is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1. Ha-Seong Kim will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. First pitch on its way. Popped him up. Turner is calling for it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Digging in next, Fernando Tatis Jr. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Nelson Lamet enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll bring up the third baseman, Justin Turner. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
We're going to see him throw that hard fastball early and often.
Down and away, ball one. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. Corey Seager is on deck. Count still full, 3-2. Another payoff pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Tatis has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. And now here is Corey Seager. Lifetime against this particular arm. He's a 300 hitter, 3 for 10. There's a fastball right down Broadway, taken for a strike.
He'll take that first pitch strike all day long. If they're going to take 0-0, he's going to pound that zone and get ahead. Much more susceptible down 0-1 than 1-0.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Back goes Grisham. In there for extra bases, and there goes the no-hitter. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. Here now is Will Smith.
The catcher.
As he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. No hits to this point. Fouled away.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Caratini corrals it. The tag, and he is out at the plate. So much for our first run of the ball game. Next up for Los Angeles, Chris Taylor grounded out in his last at-bat. He'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
Swing and a liner. And that'll get down for a base hit. The hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now. Cody Bellinger at the plate now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Lifetime versus this pitcher. He's 3 for 15. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. And there's ball 2 now.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus and make him some good pitches.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Got him swinging in the dirt. Caratini goes to get it, and the throw to first. 7th inning ready to roll, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Manny Machado. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Bellinger's under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Now at the plate, Jake Cronenworth. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Hey, this guy has really been attacking the zone, and this lineup has been more than happy to swing at a lot of pitchers' pitches so far.
Mowing away with that one. It's 1-2. 1 out, nobody on. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Up with it, Smith. And the throw is made to record the 2nd out of the inning. Next to hit, Will Myers. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Heading out toward shallow right. Betts has a read on it, and that retires the side. Albert Pujols is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something.
Number 55, Albert Pujols.
Craig Stammen gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home seventh.
Number 34, Craig Stammen.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball.
Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one.
Ball two.
2-0.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
3-0 to him now. 3-1.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
And he lays off ball four. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
The right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Gavin Lux will come on now and pinch run here.
Number 9. Gavin.
First pitch of the AB now. Mookie Betts is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
Wow, I'm shocked the hitter took it right there. That's a well-executed pitch down in the zone to try and get that double play.
Ball one, well below the zone. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Lifted in the air out to center field. Grisham is under it to make the catch for out number one. And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. Lifetime versus Craig Stammen. He's 0 for 7. From the stretch. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Now a sinker's low off the outside corner. 2 balls and a strike. He's set and the 2-1 pitch.
That's ball 3.
He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Looking up is the right fielder. And as Dodger fans have heard for years, she is out of here. A speedy Trey Turner digs in now. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. Looked like the sinker there dipped a little below the knees. 2-1 to count to Trey Turner.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Missed with a knuckle curve there, and now it's 3-1. Called strike 2, and now it's full 3-2. And it's fouled away.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Fouled off. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
The third baseman, Justin.
A ball and no strikes.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. Joe Kelly has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Eric Hosmer to the plate now. Lifetime versus Joe Kelly. He's got a batting average of .444. He also has 1 home run. Lifted down the line in left. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. This is hit the other way out toward left field. On the move is Taylor. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now back.
Stepping up is Victor Caratini. Struck out in his last trip to the plate. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for 1 out of zone for strike 1. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2.
someone on this offense needs to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and start the line moving again.
Got him to chase out of the zone that time. Victor Caratini sent packing for the second out of the inning. Taylor is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Here's Corey Seager, lifetime versus Craig Stammen. He's got 4 hits and 10 at-bats.
Shortstop, Corey.
Here's the first pitch. Yanked hard, but foul to the right. Now the 0-1. Well-thrown sinker that time, down, but in the strike zone. Pulled high in the air out to right field. And Tatis is there for route number 1. And now Will Smith, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Gone all the way into the upper deck. Standing in now, Chris Taylor. Now a hard liner. This lands foul for the first strike. The 0-1 on its way. Hard ground ball to third. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. So here's Cody Bellinger. Now a ball ripped into deep center field. Grisham is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. Austin Barnes will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Jump set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Myers on the move. And a long run, but he's there to track it down. Nice range, and the side is retired. Kenley Jansen comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Now a ground ball to Seager at short. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway. Tommy Pham will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 28, Tommy Pham.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Pham, 33 years old. He was a 16th round selection during the first-year player draft of 2006.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. Line toward the alley in left center. Taylor is there. Makes the catch in the ballgame.